From Television City in Hollywood.
Brady Bunch and MASH replays.
Below the leader minute.
Our generation had it made. Those were the days.
And we knew the jobs were there.
Ample housing everywhere.
But
we failed to pass on our traditions. Oh well. Flush religion down the drain.
Oh, and Benjamin's gone insane.
Barcelona boomer way. Those were the days.
The lovely assistant, she's gonna keep track of the score.
That's me.
The lovely assistant, who could ask for anything more?
Toyota. The 2003 Toyota Camry will get your family to the places you need to be.
But I thought it was all about me.
Oh, sorry. We had to pay for this song somehow, so we got in some advertising. Hope you don't mind.
Where's my song?
Okay. Hello there. How's it going? Let's see here. So, yeah. Just I don't know. I had to do this stream. It has to be done. It's not a good one. And I decided to start off with those songs because, recently, not last Friday, but 2 Fridays ago, my wife Shelley passed away, the lovely assistant. And I'm gonna not cry because I'm gonna try not to anyway. But it's been a rough week. It's been a very long week and a half. And I'm only doing this because the last few years, we started doing this stream here for, like on YouTube for you guys, because we moved home, because she wasn't well all those years ago, and it was a way to kind of keep her, doing something and finding little hobbies or whatnot. So and she really appreciated you guys and really loved doing the show and wanted to do the show more than I did a lot of the times in the last few years. So I figured it was only right, to share this with you guys, just to let you know what was going on. Just because I appreciate you guys, being here for, and encouraging her and being so nice to her the last few years. And, there is that. So, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Everybody in the chat, and I'll look at the chat every once in a while. That might hurt. Yeah. But anyways, I also want to point out, aside from the YouTube channel, I have my, how Facebook is, my old Facebook account that I had all my friends from my whole life on. I haven't had access to it for a few years because password nonsense and recovery stuff. So I guess maybe I can get this posted somewhere on Facebook if I clip it out. And just I want to say we're from a small town here in Cape Breton, and the outpouring of support has been overwhelming. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, like all of our friends and family, and what was I kind of lost. That's okay. But yeah, it's been really nice. Her service was on Saturday afternoon, and the place was packed. and it was basically, in a way, for me, it was like, this is your life. So I couldn't, I couldn't express properly there to everybody how grateful I was that they, to come by and celebrate Shelley's life, because Shelley was a beautiful soul. Everyone loved her. Why I played the Archie Bunker intro, because she felt a kinship with Edith. We used to watch old reruns of Archie Bunker, and she used to love Edith, and I think she felt a kinship with Edith. So, anyways. So, I don't know what more to say, really, to be honest, other than on the real life side, thank you so much to everybody, for the outpouring of support. And, yeah, that's the... Here, one sec, come here. You're gonna be barking. You're gonna get up here and say it to the mic. Okay. Yeah, but, she really loved doing this YouTube stuff. She really enjoyed it, and, it was only that she kind of... As she became less well, it was harder to do the show. She had skin cancer, and it was very visible, and so I just felt like it was kind of, I don't know, it was hard to do the show, and you know how the internet is, so I just kind of, didn't do as many streams. Roots Calhoun, we loved her. We tolerate you. See, now why do I click on the chat even? No, I love you guys. That's awesome. So, anyways, I just wanted to come on here and say that, and let you guys know what's going on. And also, just basically, that you, a lot of the ideas that got done on this channel were her ideas, that she was watching a lot of the shows, and kind of gave me ideas of what to do in general. And I would say about 20 to 25% of the stuff anyway, like even stuff like that I'm so glad that I did in the end. Like she was the one who told me to do the Davy Crockett song with the sample of Davy Crockett. It seems like it was obvious, but unless you say the idea out loud, nothing's obvious. So anyways, it was stuff like that, and I could name off probably 10 or 12 other things, but regardless, and she was a big part of, like, my creative process, and that's just one small thing. It's hard to, this is why it's awkward to do a show like this. We've been together since we were 16 years old, since 1996, so everything I ever did in my life she was there for, and vice versa. So it seems, what's the word, it seems trivial to talk about what we did over the last few years, I suppose, in some ways, but also that was just as important as any time in our life, so yeah. So I'm gonna, my life's not gonna be the same, and that's for sure. And luckily we're in a small town where her family's still here. I mean, her mom and sister are awesome, so that's great. And we have lots of friends and family around, and a good support system, and so that's great. So there's no need to worry about us. But I just figured you guys would like to know all that. And I understand there's not many watching this live as we used to, because we haven't streamed in months, and 5 months, or we used to, even that, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just want to just say thanks, guys, for being here in this part of our life for the YouTube stuff. And I know she appreciated you guys a lot. She loved you guys. I tolerated you. There you go, Roots. Take that. Anywho. Well, here's to Shelley. Definitely the lovely assistant. And I don't know how much more I can go being in, with being this calm. Before I start throwing things. No, I won't. Actually, that's, anywho. I don't, I'm pretty zen right now at this very moment, but that can change quickly. But then it only goes to sadness. I don't really get the anger, really. as much, honestly, luckily. I guess the most I've tapped a couple of empty pop cans maybe harder than I usually would. But I think that's okay. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say other than, look, I mean, I will be, I don't know. Life will go on. It just makes me want to step up and take care of some life business eventually. I'm still obviously, I feel like I'm still in limbo and I don't know. I'm still gonna wallow for a couple more days, I think. I think I'll still wallow for a slight period, but not for long though. Anywho, okay, guys, look. I got a song to play that I wrote for, and I mean, I have all kinds of clips I could play, but it doesn't seem appropriate. So, anyways, I'll leave you guys with a song I did. Oh, you guys. Well, I will say this before I go, just in case you're wondering. She, for the last, say, 10 years or so or longer, she's had MS, and she was she had that problem, so she was suffering with mobility issues, and then the last few years she got skin cancer, and that's what got her. The skin cancer is what got her. Just if anyone was wondering what happened, I know some people are curious about that, so, but yeah, so I don't know what to say other than that, she was the love of my life for 30 years, and I just hope that, I'm lucky I'm to have had that. I know some people don't believe me. I talked to some people the last few weeks, or the last week and a half since this happened, and I know people don't, a lot of people don't have that, so I'm lucky. I feel blessed to have had that. And, yeah, I guess that's what I have to hold on to in that regards. And, she gave me a great son. And, I guess there's not much more to say on here. But I'm glad I got to say a couple, at least say a couple things that I couldn't say at the service Saturday. I just really couldn't, because there's no way, when I saw some people that I haven't seen in a long time that loved her, and that we, a lot of people I even used to live with in my 20s, and I couldn't get up on the microphone and say thank you for everyone for coming. It was too much, the whole thing. There was a ton of people there. It was crazy. So, yes. Sorry, I didn't take you to the cats. The cats stayed home. Anyways, oh, come on now. On that note, look, I'm gonna, well, I'll say in the stream one or two there. I thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you guys, everyone in the chat. I really do appreciate it. And, there'll be, I'm sure there'll be in the future, there'll be something going on here, but who knows what. It's, I don't know. But regardless, look, you guys. She loved you guys. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys later, and here's a song I did for it, which I'm very happy I did, and that she got to, enjoy, or see, or hear, or whatever. Awkward. Okay, guys. Peace out, everyone, and we'll be talking soon. Thanks a lot.